Hello, this is Jason Robinson from Illustration by Design, and this is the final in a series of live streams where I am drawing the character Nightcrawler from X-Men. Hopefully this is the final one. It's been going on for quite a while now. Yeah, so I've finished the main figure, finished that one yesterday here, and now I just have the background to do. So hopefully I'll get it completed today, and I can move on to bigger and better things. Hold on one second. Let's see. Evan Von Scriber has his eyes open and he's watching carefully to see what's going to happen in this live stream. So everyone, hopefully you're watching as well. And if you would, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for notifications. And I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys would send out the link to everyone and let people know that I'm online drawing and live streaming right now. Hopefully you guys, hey, that animated one is here. He says, yo, Andrew J's here. Good seeing you, Andrew J. Hope you guys will watch, and you'll chances are you will learn something watching me draw. You will either learn how to draw something, how not to draw something by looking at my mistakes, or how to not live stream by watching me live stream. So hopefully you'll learn something. Hopefully it will be something good. Chances are it will be something bad. So just watch and learn, and learn from my mistakes, and hopefully you will improve upon them. Anyway, I'm gonna get going and start drawing and inking and all that fun stuff. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the chat, and I will try my best to answer them. Okay, cool. Oh, and it is annual Spider-Man Day for everyone who didn't know or didn't really care. But it is Spider-Man Day today. So, and Nightcrawler is very much like Spider-Man. He crawls up and down walls, and he does really cool, weird things with his body flipping around. So, yeah. I guess Spider-Man Day is around because Stan Lee apparently created Spider-Man in August, or the first issue of Spider-Man or Amazing Fantasy 15 came out in August. So, yeah, so I guess Spider-Man has his own day, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Evan Von Scar says, does Spider-Man still have Hangouts? What does that mean? Are you talking about the Hangouts program, or does Spider-Man still have Hangouts in terms of places he hangs out in? Andrew J says, tweet it out to my meager following. Cool. That is all I can ask. Does Spider-Man still have Hangouts on air? I'm not sure I understand what that means, but you mean is Hangouts on air still a thing on YouTube? I'm guessing it isn't because they said they would end it on August 1st. So, but is it still working? I don't know. I haven't tried it. I'm not using Hangouts right now, so I don't know. But my assumption was that Hangouts beginning today was a thing of the past on YouTube, or Hangouts on Air, rather. If that's not true, I'd be interested in finding out what's going on and when it's going to take effect. Interesting. Try moving this down a little so you guys can see better. Evan Moscarver says, I lost it last night. Everyone I asked refuses to say or says Hangouts is never going to be removed, or that's not going anywhere until October. You lost it last night, so you haven't tried it since then, Evan. I mean, if everyone's saying that it's never going to, if people are saying it's never going to be removed, or it's not going away till October, but I mean, I would think it would still be active. Have you seen anyone live streaming today using Google Hangouts? I mean, I know that like Ethan Van Sciver and he uses it all the time. So, is he still on the air? Is he still doing Hangouts like he was previously? Or I mean, I would look at some of the streams that regularly use Hangouts, and that would probably tell the tale as to whether or not it's still valid or still in use or whatever. I only use Hangouts when I work on my computer, and since I'm working traditionally right now, I don't know. I haven't tried it. It was removed from your dashboard last night. Ethan and Doug used Hangouts today. Okay, so then Hangouts is working for now, I would say. I don't know as to how long that's going to last. I don't know. I don't have a clue, unfortunately. What is this? Got to turn it over. I can't. It's hard for me to get the angle right to ink it. Let's see. Eric Hawkins says, okay, keep me entertained. I'm driving home listening. I don't know how to keep you entertained. I'm trying to think. Talked about Spider-Man Day. What else is going on in the world right now? I'm more of a visual artist than a talk show host. So if you're home listening and just trying to get by with the audio of this live stream, I'm afraid you're gonna be fairly disappointed because most of the meat of this live stream is gonna be the visuals, and not my golden pipes. Everyone subscriber says, it's just weird looking at my dashboard saying Hangouts on Air has been discontinued while everyone's telling me they will never get rid of it. Yeah. You know what? People may say they're never going to get rid of it, but that's not up to them. It's up to Google. And if Google decides to end Hangouts, in 10 seconds, there's nothing anyone can do about it. They're going to have to find some other method of live streaming and sort of doing group chats online. So I'm not sure what that method might be. I mean, I saw something today. What was it? Hold on. If it's still up here. Nah, it's not on my screen anymore. There was another sort of group chat program that someone had put a link to, and I was looking at the first video for it, and it looked pretty good. And it could be a substitute for Hangouts, but whether or not it will be, it's just depending on how many people decide to use it and how popular it becomes. So, I mean, there might end up being, five or six different options open for people to take the place of Hangouts. So right now, it's all up in the air, and it's gonna be even more up in the air. If as long as Google Hangouts hangs around instead of just being discontinued like they said it would be. So if Google Hangouts continues to stay around, no one's gonna get rid of it. So StreamYard, yeah, that might be it. I think it's StreamYard. Everyone subscriber. I think it was StreamYard. And I was looking at one of the videos and it looked pretty good. I didn't download it or anything or delve deeper into it because I think I was watching there was a series of short videos sort of explaining it. I think I was watching like video 4 out of like 8. But I'd encourage everyone to check it out. It looks good. It seemed fairly easy to use, but again, I didn't look into it. And each person's gonna have to take a look at it themselves. So so look at StreamYard. Look at some of the other ones that I've seen discussed over the past several weeks. Like I said, something is going to replace Google Hangouts because what Google Hangouts does right now is too popular for people to just just abandon once, or if Hangouts decides to cease being used on YouTube. Something will replace it. It's just a question of what. I'm guessing whatever's the most versatile and the most user-friendly program will win that game. So. Moxrox1103 says, very cool artwork. Well, thank you very much, Moxrox. I appreciate it. if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for notifications and give this video a thumbs up. It is very good to see you. And yeah, if you would, please share this live stream out to your friends and let them know that I'm drawing right now. And I'll be on here for next couple hours, and hopefully we'll finish it. I'm pretty sure I'll finish it. It's taking way too long. Evan Von Scribe says the only problem is that they say of your internet. They say if your internet can't handle Skype, it can't handle StreamYard. If your internet can't handle Skype, it can't handle StreamYard. Well, I imagine most people, if they're at home and they're using internet at home, that would be able to handle Skype. So I don't know if that would be that big of a problem. Does Skype and StreamYard use that much more, internet than Hangouts does? I would imagine that they would all sort of use the same amount of bandwidth and such, since they all kind of do the same thing. But yeah, to me it's all kind of internet Greek to me. So I'm not that well versed in what is or is not possible with the internet. So there might be certain internet requirements for Streamlabs and Skype that Google doesn't have. So let's see. Yeah, let us see. All right, I'll go with this angle. But don't mess it up. Watch carefully, kids. You're about to see how not to do things. Dagnabbit. Why did I do that? See? You've already learned what not to do. Alright. Alright, I kinda... well, it's not too bad, but... Okay, if you look right here at his butt, that is kind of a tangent. You want to avoid tangents when you draw, which is when something in the foreground butts up against a line in the background and it sort of blurs the illusion of depth, because the two objects are sort of merged together. Like this line here for the rooftop is hitting right against his butt, and you want his butt to either go above it or below it. The way to avoid that would have been if I had stopped the line short and left a little gap between the line of the roof and his gluteus maximus. I didn't do that. I just drew right through it. Man, I was hoping it wouldn't form a tangent. And it's not too bad, but what I'm gonna end up doing is going back and whiting out a little around his butt cheek there to maintain that sort of depth between the two. See, you just learn what not to do. Evan Von Scribe says, I don't know, but everyone refused to use Skype, so it's not a great sign. Well, I assumed everyone refused to use Skype because maybe it wasn't as versatile as Hangouts. So, but I've never used Skype, so that I don't know. That animated one said, that's an awesome drawing with some sunglasses. Oh, cool. Thank you very much, that animated one. I appreciate it. That animated one, send this live stream out. Share it to all your friends, all of your internet animation friends, your meme friends, and let them know that I'm drawing so that they can come over here. They can subscribe to my channel, and then I can finally beat you in subs. So do me a favor, help me beat you, and send this link out to all your friends, that animated one. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. If anyone hasn't already subbed to that animated one, you should. He does really cool animated memes and just really fun stuff. So check out that animated one's channel on YouTube, and if you like what you see, go sub to him. The animated one gives the okay sign. Let's see. Let's see. Eric Hawkins says, and watch Jiminy tonight on Drawn and Quarter Fan Edition and vote for him. Yeah, that's me, Jiminy Cricket, on my other YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm gonna be on Drawn and Quarter tonight as Jiminy Cricket on Chester Busby's channel at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the subject tonight is going to be Shark Week. So I guess what we're gonna do is draw any shark-related character that we want, and yeah, and basically Drawn and Quartered is a 2-hour art competition where artists go head-to-head and they draw a designated character, and then the winner gets decided by the viewers. The viewers will then vote in a poll, and then the winner of that poll will win the prize, and the prize is a chance to compete in next week's Pro Edition of Drawn and Quartered, where professional comic book artists do the same thing. They all draw one character and see who comes out on top. But the fan edition, the one I'm going to be on, is tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube channel Chester Busby. So check it out if you have a chance. Eric Hawkins says, please be Power Girl. No, unfortunately, it's not Power Girl. I wish it were. No, sheesh. Eric Hawkins says, more typos than normal since I'm driving. Stop driving and texting and watching YouTube at the same time, Eric Hawkins, or you're never going to reach home. Draw street sharks. Yeah. MoxRocks1103 has tweeted it out. Awesome, very cool. Yeah, let's see if we can get at least 10 people in this stream. That would be awesome. Right now we have 5, so we only need 5 more. So it'd be cool if we could get a consistent 10-person viewership in one of these live streams. That would be very cool. So if you could help me out, I would greatly appreciate it. But I also greatly appreciate everyone who's already shown up, so thank you very much. Oops, come on. There we go. Oh, wow, 9 people are here. Oh, my gosh, that was fast. Hey, Sniffs Animates, how you doing? Good seeing you. That animated one sent me. Awesome. That animated one is a true blue friend. He's actually gone out and gotten some people in here. Awesome. Well, Sniffs Animates, I'm glad you're here. I am currently drawing Nightcrawler from X-Men and trying to get the background done today. So, if you would stick around and watch, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you would, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you could, sub to my channel for future videos, and hit the bell for notifications. So next time I'm online, live streaming or posting a video, you can check it out and stop in and say hello. 40 miles, lots of traffic, which is all the more reason for you to pay attention to the traffic, Eric Hawkins. Don't wrap yourself around a light pole trying to text stuff to me. Although I would appreciate it, I appreciate even more your surviving. So you can come back for future live streams. So yeah, drive carefully. Yeah, and Moxrox very helpfully put in the chat Chester Busby, which is a channel that I will be on tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Drawn and Quartered, the drawing competition. So check it out, please. It will be a lot of fun. All right, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. My goal is to draw something like this, including the background, in only 2 hours, rather than taking 6 hours to do it. So I need to learn how to draw faster, but just as good as I can draw when I'm drawing slower. Does that make sense? Kind of did in my head, but I kind of got garbled somewhere between my skull and my mouth. So. Let's see. Come on. It's a lot harder to draw when you have a camera right in your face and you're trying not to smack it with your forehead. So. Okay, that's pretty good. The animated one says, "You gonna use color on that later?" At some point, I might decide to color it, but I won't do it by hand. I would be scanning it into the computer and then coloring it in Photoshop if I do decide to color it. Right now, I just want to get the black and white done, and then yeah, if I can get it into color, that would be cool too. Yeah, look good in color. That's good. Okay. That is good. That is good. That is good. I find coloring the hardest part of doing illustration for some reason. Probably just because I'm not that used to it. I mean, I draw probably 100 times more frequently than I color, so naturally, you tend to be more comfortable with whatever it is you focus on. So, and I focus on drawing rather than coloring. Okay. Hey, Skarsky YouTube, good seeing you. Hey, the animated one sent me, he says. Hey, man, the animated one's been busy. Thank you very much for that animated one, I appreciate it. Skarsky YouTube, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you would, please subscribe to my channel. I do these live streams probably about 3 times a week. Sometimes more. sometimes less, but usually around 3 times a week. So I would love to have you as a sub, and to be able to notify you next time I do either a live stream or post a video. So yeah, if you would, please check out my stuff. Now for the fun but hard part, the Nightcrawler's little puff of smoke, his teleportation bamf, which I enjoy drawing it, but it's always tricky trying to make it look cool. I have to figure out how to do that. Hey, Skarsky YouTube says, I did both. Awesome. And that animated one gives 2 okay symbols. Cool. Awesome. Thank you very much. Now. Hey, Taylor Animations, how you doing? That animated one sent me again. Awesome, man, fantastic. I still never know how you can draw that detailed. Well, that animated one, it's again, like I said, it's just practice. Drawn a lot of stuff over and over again, for years, months, and just looking at other artists that you admire and copying them. That's probably, for me, a good 75% of it. There's just a lot. I mean, what you see here is just like probably 20 different artists that I've liked, sort of cobbled together into one. And yeah, just look at better artists than yourself, better creators than yourself, and try to glean what you can from them, and try to incorporate it into your own art. That's for me is the fastest way I've learned. And also, again, just practice. Just practice techniques and stuff, and see what works, see what doesn't work. Let's see. Skarsky YouTube says, the anime one, do I need to draw you or Pews in my map part? Oh, okay, cool. Can I be sent to? What do you mean, Evan Scriber? What do you mean, can you be sent to? Oh, awesome. 10 people are watching. Well, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name's Jason Robinson. I'm a freelance artist, and I run a company called Illustration by Design, same as this YouTube channel. And if this is your first time here, I again, welcome, and I would appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up, and if you would, please subscribe to my channel, so that whenever I do more of these live streams, you guys will be notified of it. Hit the bell for notifications, and yeah, I just like to draw, so that's basically what this channel's about. Me drawing, doing what I love to do. Skarsky YouTube says, so what is the Nightcrawler? By the way, I get the reference. Well, if you're asking what is the Nightcrawler, that's this character from the X-Men. I'm not sure what you mean by Nasser Rabadi says, hit the dislike. Oh, Nasser Rabadi, no. Also, if you happen to be a fan of Nasser Rabadi, YouTube channel, but you have recently unsubscribe to him, I encourage you to sub to me instead. If you've left Nasser for whatever reason, please sub to me and join my channel. Yes, hit the like button, like Scarsy says. But no, Nasser Rabadi is a friend of mine. He runs a YouTube channel. He's an author, and he does horror, mostly horror writing for novels, and he's also done some comic books as well. So yeah, if you check him out, you probably like his stuff if you're into horror and that sort of stuff. So Nasser, it's very good to see you. I'm glad you showed up. The animated one says, I'm going to sadly have to go now, but have a good rest of the stream. Hopefully I'll be back soon. Awesome. Thank you for the animated one. Thank you for all your help. Thank you for, for being an awesome YouTube friend. I appreciate it. Skarsky, I'm not sure what you meant by I get the reference. Were you talking to me or were you referring to something else? Okay, hopefully you guys are still here. Yep, lost a few of you. I'm assuming you guys can still hear me. Clock's still running, so I'm gonna keep on drawing. I apologize for that. My internet has hiccups every once in a while, so it makes it look like things have shut down. But I'm still here, still live streaming. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And let me just make sure. Can you still hear me? Hopefully. Someone will respond in the affirmative. Evan says maybe. Maybe, Robert, maybe. Still here, just crossed into another stake. Jeez. Eric, come on. You are living dangerously. Skarsky YouTube says, "Oh, I don't the X-Men that much. Just like 30%. You thought that was your original character, and since it says Nightcrawler, I thought it went to the wall crawl. Oh, I'm trying to translate that. Did you mean I don't know the X-Men that much, just like 30%? You thought, or I thought that was your original character, and since it says Nightcrawler, I thought it was a reference to the wall crawler Spider-Man. Okay, I understand. I think I understand. No, this is an actual X-Men character. This is Nightcrawler. He's been around since the 1970s. He was created by Dave Cockrum. He used to draw for DC Comics. He drew the Legion of Superheroes for DC, and he created Nightcrawler to be a member of the Legion of Superheroes. But when DC rejected that character, he moved over to Marvel. He moved over to Marvel Comics, brought Nightcrawler with him, and he introduced Nightcrawler into the X-Men. So he's actually my favorite X-Men. I like him. I think he's a really cool character. Sharpen my pencil. Actually draw. Alright, let's see. T-Post Calvin says, nice. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and you'll give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Eric Hawkins says, I only comment when I'm at a standstill. Okay, well. Still, be careful. I can't do that. I am very, I get easily distracted when I'm driving, so I have to, a lot of times I even have to have the radio off because I'll get into a song and I'll start bebopping, in the, while I'm driving, and I'll be more focused on the song than what's going on around me. Even if I'm at a standstill in traffic, the car ahead of me will, might start moving. I'll be oblivious to it until someone starts honking at me. So I have to keep my focus pretty strictly on the road. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. I just want to be able to differentiate or separate the sort of plume of brimstone from the sky behind him. I want to make that all black, but Huh. All right. Let's continue. Have any of you guys seen the that Swamp Thing TV series on? I think it's like DC's new streaming service. If you haven't, you should check it out. It's very good. Unfortunately, it was canceled. The second season was canceled, I think, before the first episode even aired for some strange reason. But I've still been checking it out, and it is probably the best show on the DC streaming service. At least the best original programming they have. I was very pleasantly surprised by it. Evan Von Scriber says no, he has not watched it. If you have a chance, you should check it out. It's they've done a good job of putting some of the horror elements of Swamp Thing in it. It's not really a horror TV show, but it's a good suspense show. It's better than I thought it would be. And it's definitely better than if you ever seen Titans, which is a live action version of Teen Titans on the same streaming service. It's 200 times better than that. Titans was a major disappointment to me. I thought it was just really badly done. At least in terms of being an adaptation of the Teen Titans. The characters didn't act, or in a lot of cases even look like the characters they from the comic books. So for me, it was a disappointment. But now I'm a nerd, so that may or may not matter to you. Actual a lot if you're not really worried about continuity between live action and comic books, and you might like it, but I'm kind of I'm not too much of a stickler for it, but I have to be able to recognize the characters when I see them on screen. So, and if the show doesn't do that, then for me that's kind of a negative for me. Is DC free? Says Evan Von Scriber. Well, no, it's a paid service. I mean, you can find it online though. If you go onto Google and you type in, like, say, Swamp Thing TV show free, there are plenty of websites out there that have the episodes online where you can watch them for free. It just streams it, for you. It doesn't cost any money. You just click on the link, and then it has each episode laid out, and then you can just watch each one. I mean, that's how I watch it. So, but it's a good show. You should check it out. Hmm. All right. Alright, here we go. Oh, Eric Hawkins says he's made it home safely. I'm glad to hear that, Eric. I was worried. I'll see if you're still on after dinner. Well, hopefully I will get this done fairly soon. Well, not fairly soon, within the next, what time is it, 6:15? Within the next hour, hopefully I will get this done. So if your dinner takes, 3 hours, I probably won't be here. My brush seems to be running out of ink. That is not good. That is not good. A brush without ink is not good. Fortunately, this is a special brush pen with reloadable ink. If I can get it to work. See? See that? That's empty. That's not good. So I gotta refill this. Let me see here. Let me close that. And here are the ink refills for this brush pen. So, gotta swap them out. This is a Pentel brush pen. Buy it on Amazon. It's called a Pentel pocket brush pen. You can see that. There you go. So, you can check it out. Get it on Amazon. And if you want, there are links in the description of this live stream that will, show you where you can buy it. So check it out. It's very useful. They're great pens, and luckily when they run out, I don't have to buy a totally new one. I can just replace it with a new refill. Eric Hawkins says, if not, I'll catch you on Drawn a Quarter Fan Edition. Okay, cool. I will see you there. If not, back here. Eric, you take care. And hopefully I can swap this out without, let me see if I can do it live without ruining anything. Let me move this aside for a second. Just sort of twist it out like that. That's the old one. See that? Empty. Put that to the side. Probably have to toss it out in a few seconds. Take the new one, which is filled. Okay? And then just stick it on the back like this. Like that. Sort of twist it a little. And then you want to take the body of the pen and then put the whole thing in here and then screw it back in. And the act of actually screwing it back in will make the pointed tip on the end puncture the sealed ink for the new one. There we go. I felt it give, so should be good. And then put this to the side. And then the ink should flow into the bristles and it should be good. Hopefully. There we go. Is it flowing? Something's happening. Yep, it's flowing. Ooh, that was messy. Let's see here. Oh. See, is it still working? Okay, seems to be working. Looks like Air Hawkins took everyone with him to dinner, because everyone's disappearing. Oh well, I shall continue to draw. Let's see. Come on. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Alright. Trying not to mess up. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Huh. So I kind of know what I want to do with inking these sort of these clouds of brimstone, but I'm not sure if I should do it with a pen or with a brush. So I'm not. I think a pen would be safer, but I kind of want to see what it'll look like with a brush. So I'm torn right now. I'm gonna try with a brush and then. Oh, sheesh. I don't know. There are a bunch of. It's gonna be a bunch of straight lines, and I don't have enough control to do with a brush. I don't think. I know what. Dag nabbit. Let me put this down so I don't ruin what I've already done. Andrew J says, "What time do we vote for you?" I mean, when is Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition? Well, Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition starts at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it ends 2 hours later, a little after midnight. So you start voting probably around 12, 10, 12:15. I would just check Chester Busby's channel to find out how what's going on in terms of what stage the competition is at. I'll put it in the chat. Chester Busby on Oops. YouTube. Okay, there you go. I just put the not the link directly, but just type in Chester Busby in the search on YouTube, and then that will take you to the channel for Drawn a Quarter Fan Edition tonight at 10 p.m. So, and then the voting will start about 2 hours later, around about midnight, yeah, 12:10 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, and that varies depending on where you live. So, and again, I'm going to be competing under my other YouTube name, Jiminy Cricket. So, you see me on there. And then when the voting starts, just vote for Jiminy Cricket, and hopefully I'll be able to win. We'll see. Just vote for the best artist, and hopefully that'll be me. But it may not be, because there are a lot of really good artists who compete. So. But check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a fun 2 hours of just watching artists sort of competing against each other. All right. I think I'm gonna do it with a pen, and then I'll go back over it with brush. That might be the smartest thing to do. Hey, Santa Raven, how you doing? Yeah, you take care, Santa Raven. Thanks for popping in, saying hi. Santa Raven says, I never vote for you. Ah, man, why not, Santa Raven? That's not very nice. You should always vote for me. Hmm. Alright. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Hope I don't mess it up. Okay, this brushwork seems to be working pretty well, so so far so good. Hopefully I will not screw it up, which is always very likely, but we'll see. Okay, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. At least to my eye. I don't know. Opinions may differ, but it's better than I feared it might turn out when I started doing brushwork on it. So I will take it. Alright, now, how to merge this with the black sort of nighttime scene. I want it to... I'm just gonna hard edge it, I guess. Just gonna hard edge it. Do that. What? Think. Okay, maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll hold off on that for now. I'll leave that for now. Now these bricks. I keep these pretty even, Steven. pretty even. What is that? 3/4 of an inch, a little more. Let's keep it 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch. Pretty close. try that again. Alright, let's break down these bricks.
That's that, but it's not all by any means. What you get in a hi-fi set is best described as presence. A feeling of life and nearness in the music. Once you've heard high fidelity reproduction, it'll be hard to satisfy with anything like that.
Alright, that's better. Now let me...
you get in a hi-fi sense is described as pleasant. Appeal to light and nearness in amusement. What you heard high-fidelity reproduction usually are the best time of
Alright. See, it is 7:17 right now. It's been about 2 hours. Oh. Alright. I think I'm gonna cut it short right now and get something to eat. I'm possibly again, I'm going to be on Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition tonight on Chester Busby's channel at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That lasts until midnight. After that, I might come back and live stream me finally finishing this. I thought I'd finish it tonight, or with this session, but still working it out, so it's taking longer than I'd hoped. But anyway, watch Drawn and Quartered tonight. Hopefully I'll do fairly well. But check it out regardless. It'll be fun. The subject is Shark Week, and we're just going to be drawing shark-related characters. I guess it's our choice, I suppose. So, check it out. It'll be me and about 6 or 7 other artists. And, have fun. But anyway, I want to thank everyone who's stuck around and who may have stopped by today and watched this drawing of Nightcrawler that I'm still working on. Almost there, 90% done. Again, I'm going to try to finish it following Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition tonight. Starts at 10, it ends around midnight. And then the voting will begin for the winner. So show up at Chester Busby's channel on YouTube. Come on out, vote. Hopefully vote for me, Jiminy Cricket. And after that, I'm gonna try to come back to my channel and live stream me finishing finally this drawing of Nightcrawler. So anyway, thank you again for everyone for watching. Let's see. Everyone subscriber says I just got back after missing all this awesome, cool drawing. But like I said, I'm going to try to get back and finish this later on after Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. So stay tuned and hit the bell for notifications. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And when I come back on, you'll be notified by YouTube that I'm live streaming again. So until next time, thank you very much, guys, and I will talk to you later. Stay out of trouble. Bye.